Hello, welcome to the Daily Charge with Ovid Daniels. We're looking at lessons from the life of David. It's been amazing. So if you've not watched the previous one, I encourage you to go watch it. So today's topic is the bigger the problem, the greater the opportunity. The bigger the problem, the greater the opportunity. So I'll read. We never would have heard of David if he had not killed Goliath or if he had killed a dwarf. Think about it. If David didn't kill Goliath, David just killed one small little guy. Nobody will be talking about David. People would have criticized David if Goliath had been a dwarf. Think about it. People would have said, now that small guy he just beat, now he's a former champion. But you see, the fact remains that he was a giant, that Goliath was a giant. This meant that David had a tremendous opportunity for the Lord to come through with an awesome victory. So because this was an impossible, in quotes, an impossible task for David in the natural, when he defeated Goliath, then there was something to praise God about. Then there was something to praise David about, because the problem was big. And that's why I say the bigger the problem, the greater the opportunity. Therefore, instead of looking at how big our problems are, we should think of how great a testimony it will be when the Lord gives us victory over them. Think about it. Instead of feeling that, God, how am I going to deal with this problem, this and everything? Why don't you begin to think, wow, by the time I come out of this challenge, by the time all this is over, the testimony will be great. You see, while the others saw a big problem in Goliath, David saw an opportunity to do exploit for God and to see him come through. It doesn't matter how big our problems are. If you would evaluate things as David did, you will recognize the opportunity you have. Think about it. David saw it as an opportunity. That's why David was asking, what will be the reward for the person that defeats Goliath? David was seen as an opportunity. Sometimes the problems look insurmountable, but it's a matter of perspective. Think about it. You look at it as, God, my life is finished. How am I going to deal with this problem? While somebody is looking at it like, oh God, by the time I'm done with this thing, the glory will be yours. The testimony will be big. It's a matter of perspective. The Israelites saw Goliath as opportunity to fail. They saw Goliath as, man, they were in trouble. That's why for 40 days, no one could rise up. But David, the moment he heard, he did not even wait. He knew he could defeat this guy because he saw it as an opportunity for God to show himself strong. So it's a matter of perspective. It's how you are seeing it. David saw things differently than other people did. He looked at Goliath and said, he's powerless. He doesn't have my covenant. So I want to say to you today, change your perspective towards your problems. Change your perspective towards your challenges. Change your perspective towards the enemy. Understand that the bigger the problem, the greater the opportunity for God to work himself, to show himself through you. I hope this has been a blessing. If this has been a blessing, click this like button, comment, appreciate, ask questions, contribute. I'd love to read and engage with you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. If you're not following me on my other channels, please do. And share this video. Let's get more people to watch it and be blessed by this. Thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.